What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? Jamiroquai 2000 here with yet another episode of Jamiro Reviews. Now, for the uninitiated in this series, periodic series here on my channel of the Jamiroquai 2000 YouTube channel, this is my periodic series where I look at some releases or many releases in and out of the world of Jamiroquai. And in this special episode of Jamiro Reviews, I'm going to be reviewing two reissued vinyls from the amazing legendary artist of David Bowie. Now, what makes these vinyls very special is that both of these vinyls are picture vinyls, which are one of the most rare varieties of vinyls you can get outside of colored vinyls. And this is going to be dealing with the David Bowie albums of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, and of course the other album from the Ziggy era called Aladdin Sane. I'm going to start off with the picture vinyl, which this reissue was reissued back in 2019, but I got it for a very decent price on Discogs.com, which is a good alternative for people who don't want to do eBay. But here is the David Bowie Aladdin Sane picture vinyl. Absolutely gorgeous, and as you can see, it is a double-sided vinyl, one of Bowie's most iconic looks from the Ziggy Stardust era, with him with the red hair, and of course the famous painting of the lightning bolt over the left eye. And like I said, this is a full picture vinyl, and it's got two pictures of Bowie with his eyes open and his eyes closed. And I'll give you a good close-up of the actual track listing. If you can see it, I believe you can, right there. But yes, like I said, this vinyl is plentifully available. This is, of course, a 2019 reissue of a picture vinyl of Bowie's album of Aladdin Sane, and is available, dependent on quality more than quantity, between a price of maybe $30 to $35. But I got this from a seller here in the United States, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So let's move on to the next vinyl. And I'm back with the next vinyl for David Bowie for this special episode of Jamiro Reviews here on the Jamiroquai 2000 YouTube channel. And this yet was another 2019 reissue of the classic picture vinyl of the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, which is a classic, one of the most iconic album covers I can think of. But this, of course, is a full color vinyl, and I'll give you a quick look at the back. Now, this alleyway where this photography was done for the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, and I'll give you a good close-up of Bowie here. This is an alleyway in London, which is noted as a major cultural and musical historical corner for a place called Headon Alleyway. But this was an actual alleyway. I actually went there in 2023 when I was doing a tour of London, so anybody here on my channel who watches my content regularly will know that I ended up meeting up with several friends of the family and had gotten a guided tour with former Jamiroquai bassist Stuart Zender. But we ended up in the alleyway, this famous alleyway, which actually has a pub right behind to the left of David Bowie called the Starman, which is a massive, beautiful pub that's themed after David Bowie. And there's many other businesses around this alleyway, this famous alleyway and Headon Alleyway in London. You can see the K West sign right there, to have a connection with David Bowie. Inside of that pub, you will find an amazing brick painting of this amazing iconic album artwork, or photography I should say, and the actual phone box, which is on the back panel right here. That phone box is still next to the pub. That was a famous phone box where Bowie did some more photography for the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. But like I said, this vinyl is very plentiful, at least this 2019 reissue, with the official Bowie signature right there, for around a price point of maybe $32 to $35. And if you order these, if you get these domestically, like I said, both of these copies of these Bowie total picture vinyls are mint. So these are mint. These are shrink wrapped and have not been opened, so you can understand why I haven't opened these yet, but I'm going to plan to, so I can listen to them on my own record player. But like I said, both of these vinyls are readily available for at least a quality between very good to mint. So this copy here of the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and Spiders from Mars might range between $35 to $40. So mind you, I got both of these domestically, so the prices might vary, but highly suggest that anybody who wants to start collecting these picture, and of course other color vinyls from Jamiroquai, highly recommend you go to Discogs.com, set up an account, and happy shopping, because they are one of the best places outside of eBay to order some of these rare vinyls. But that's it. These are the two 2019 reissues of Aladdin Sane and the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders of Mars on picture vinyls. I might do some some better pictures of these once I've opened them, and I'll be sure to share them on my social media. So be sure to keep your eyes on my Instagram at JamiroFan2000 for further pictures of me and these beautiful, tasty vinyls. But this is it for this episode of Jamiro Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like what you see, be sure to like it, subscribe, and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay updated on all the newest content coming from the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel. As you can tell, I do like to sometimes take a little break from Jamiroquai and look at other major musical artists, and David Bowie is one of the most iconic musical artists, and I'm a big fan of his, so maybe in the future I might buy a few more David Bowie vinyls to share them here on the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel. But I hope you enjoy this. By the way, additionally, if you are interested in buying one of these 2-picture vinyl reissues from 2019, I'll be sure to put their listings that are available in the marketplace for Discogs.com down in the description area of this episode of Jamiro Reviews down below. So be sure to consult that, and I wish you the best of luck on buying 2 of these great classic vinyls from the amazing, iconic, the Thin Duke, David Bowie. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more content here on the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Thank you again for the support, and I'll see you around.